Trying to get some food in me. Shit, I'm just came home, started making videos. Now I'm going live. I'm not gonna be out there long, y'all, cause I'm hungry and I need to eat. It ain't enough hours in the freaking day, and time go by so goddamn fast. Like, damn, I just got in here. It's already. I've been here for 3 hours. Um, Nephew, I put the link in the chat if you're coming up here. But we're gonna talk today. We're gonna talk about Rich Homie Quan. We're going to talk about the touchdown. The situation with Jay-Z and Lil Wayne. I'm so fucking hungry. Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, and Kendrick Lamar. I'm going to start because I don't know where Nephew at. I think he in the streets. But shout out to everybody who's listening. I hope y'all had a blessed day. Okay, Nephew. Thank you for joining me. But the first thing I want to talk about. Let me put this food down because I can't talk and eat at the same time. I can't do it. Hey, NC. Hey, sis. Shout out to the one and only _NC. Follow her on YouTube and Instagram at the one and only _NC. She's blowing up. She's doing her thing. Shout out to Trenches News. Follow him. Follow Made Media Magazine. Follow Savage Black. Follow Beezy Baby. Follow Sparks Visuals. And follow Chris Partlow, y'all. So, The first thing I wanted to speak on was the situation with the Super Bowl thing. Because everybody was mad at Jay Z. And if y'all know me, I don't like him. Y'all already know I don't like Jay Z. Y'all already know I think he's a goddamn sellout. I think he would sell us under the bus if he could. I don't trust him. But in this situation, I have to tell the truth. I have to be fair. He is not the one that's responsible for making final decisions on who's going to perform or not. And also, I think he's looking at it from a point of view of who has the latest hit record and who has the biggest hit record right now. Whose record is popular? What's up, nephew?
What's going on, bro?
I'm more looking at it as, and some of us rather, some of us are looking at it like that's New Orleans. Why not bring Master P up there and Lil Wayne up there? And then when I was talking to NC yesterday, I was like, why not bring both of them up there? If Kendrick Lamar is performing, why can't he bring up Lil Wayne? That's his town. He's an accomplished rapper. He's a respected rapper, and that's where he's from. I think that he should be able to appease everybody. And if he did it that way, he would. What you think, nephew?
I don't know. I don't know.
I
I
can't
don't know.
really
I
hear
think
you. You
it.
sound far away. You on speaker?
No, I'm. Hello. You hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know who should perform. I feel like both of them would be great to the Super Bowl. I feel like Lil Wayne would be great, and I feel like Kendrick Lamar would be great. I feel like Lil Wayne ain't got no relevant songs right now, but he got a catalog that could rock the Super Bowl. And I feel like Kendrick Lamar got something going on right now, but they not like us, and he could crash the Super Bowl himself. So I really don't know who should go up there, but I would say for black people, the better image is Kendrick Lamar.
Right. That's the better image, but this is as far as hip hop is concerned. When I was talking to NC, I was telling her that the excitement is gone from hip hop. And I think it would be very, very exciting if both of them performed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like
yeah,
bring
yeah.
out
Like if one of them started and then bring the other one on stage, yeah, that'd
right.
be
Like
good.
if Kendrick Lamar, like it should be Lil Wayne started and Kendrick Lamar come out because he don't have all them type of hits like um he
Little
doesn't
Wayne.
have, yeah, like Lil Wayne do. I think what Baby did may have messed it up. If
And
Kendrick had plans to bring Lil Wayne or any of them out, probably, but they have a right to their opinion and how they feel. I just don't. I was thinking about something earlier today and I forgot, but I think a lot of these people that's supposed to be in charge that we trusted and thought would have the best interest of the genre in mind don't. It's all about them and their personal views and how they feel about the person. Because they're saying that that Lil Wayne had this Beyonce before or something like that, and that's why he doesn't want to bring him up there. And if that's the reason, that doesn't have anything to do with us in the audience. We don't give a shit who he disrespected. We just want to hear the music. That's between them. I'm tired of them bringing their personal issues into the genre of music and just fucking it all up and taking away the excitement from the fans. Let the fans have what they want.
that's a fact. That's a fact. I feel like. Well, also I feel like these people is done with Little Wayne. Like Little Wayne basically sold itself out early in the game. So right now they done with him. It's like it's nothing he could do right now to satisfy these people. You know what I mean? So that's how I think they thinking about it. You know,
When you say these people, which people are you talking about? We should have went live on
not
Street
the
Science, not
not
this
the
channel.
not
Hmm.
the fans, but you know them people as in the people that he was satisfying when he did what he did to Birdman on the stage. I don't want to get too deep into it, but you know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
but
about.
Birdman did a whole lot of stuff to Lil Wayne though.
No, I'm talking about the smooches on the stage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but they don't really. This generation don't give a shit about that. A lot of people are saying that I could still go over there. I could just switch my thing. I could go back to the studio and switch it.
Yeah, I seen people do that before. Yeah,
I shouldn't have went live on here. There's too many haters on this channel. They don't want to support at all this channel at all.
Well, whatever.
It's all right. It's all right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post it. Let's just finish it up because I'm gonna just post it on my street in my community and street science. That's all.
Or you could just take shorts from this video and put it,
Yeah, I'm gonna just throw it up on in my community, but um as he said, leave this one and go there.
I mean, whatever you want to do, let me know. I'll be home in a second. I could,
Oh, you're not even home yet, but it's okay. I'm gonna stay here because I don't even want to do all that no more. Like, I'm already worn out. Like, I've been on the computer all day, 8 hours, and I came home, dropped 2 videos. Now I'm going live. Like, I'm fucking beat now. So what I'm gonna do is just post this in the community on the Street Science channel. But from now on, we're gonna go live on Street Science. All right, nephew?
Yeah, that's cool.
Because we get more reception
anyway.
over there. Yeah, we get more. I get more reception over there than I do here, and I have 6,000, 7,000 less subscribers over there than I do here. It's just weird. I don't understand how I got almost 8,000 subscribers, and I don't hardly never see nobody watching my videos or on my lives. Like, that's weird. It looks like I bought views, but I didn't. I didn't buy no views.
I think it's the crowd that we bought from Clubhouse over there. Like,
no, that's not my 7,000. That's not my 7,000. My subscribers went up from 2,000 to 7,000 because of me posting. When I posted Nelly and Ashanti one of their videos, and it's over 1 million views now. I think it's almost to 2 million views. That's short. So that's what brought a lot of people to this channel.
Yeah, them
but
shorts is no game.
Yeah, all they want to hear about is Nelly and Ashanti.
Oh yeah.
They don't want to hear, you know what I'm saying? They don't care about nothing else.
Yeah.
But Nelly and Ashanti's coming out with their little reality show, so we'll kick it about them when the time comes. But it's like all my channels have different audiences and they have different personalities. I got 3 different channels, and I have to do 3 different types of videos on each channel. But what was you saying, nephew? Go ahead. You were saying something?
No, what I was saying was, I feel like they not messing with Lil Wayne because it's I don't know really is, but I just feel like they done with Lil Wayne. There's nothing he.
You're talking about the audience, but the audience is the ones that's upset that he didn't pick Lil Wayne. The audience wants to see Lil Wayne. They haven't seen.
No, I'm not talking about the audience. I'm talking about, I don't want to say
the industry.
People. Yeah, the industry. Yes.
Well, it does. This is. You know what this situation shows? It shows how we don't have control no more. Like, it should be what the audience wants, because the audience is giving their energy to these people. The audience is supporting all these people, and they should have a say so in who they want to see at the Super Bowl. It shouldn't be these people sitting up in their stuffed up offices, and they don't have nothing to do with the urban communities and what we like, and they making these decisions. They have too much power, if you ask me. It should be give the people what they want. Stop interrupting the flow of entertainment and let it be natural and let us get what we want. At least in entertainment, we can't get shit else.
Yeah, that was the point of them taking away the CDs and stuff, so they can control everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they control everything. They control who is popular. You know, if we like somebody, but lately, I gotta say, the audience has been getting more mature, and they've been up on what these people are doing. They've been supporting these underground rappers and these rappers that go independent. It's just that these rappers that's going independent have to be more careful who they expose themselves to, because they getting taken. A lot of them is getting taken out before they even get to blow up. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So they got to be more careful. This rich homie Quan situation is really, really bothering me, because it's obvious that whole shit was set up. I don't care what nobody say, and I don't care who say, no, he was popping pills. They always They always have an avenue to have people deny what's right in front of their faces. It's always the one that the public loves. They always around a whole bunch of people or around people that don't give a shit about them, and they wind up dead. How is this? I think somebody gave him a messed up pill on purpose. That's what I think.
What I think and what I've been thinking about, because in the beginning, Young Thug and Rich Homie Quan, they was on a Lil Wayne and Birdman stuff in the beginning too. You know what I mean? So I feel like a lot of these artists and stuff got skeletons in their closet that a lot of people don't know about that keep them close to people due to their lust, and it messed them up later on.
But not only that, we're dealing with a bunch of real wicked people that they don't see these artists as human beings. They see them as a way to get some money. And a lot of them, according to their popularity and how receptive the audience is to them, they want their catalog. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't even
Right.
matter how big or small the catalog is. I can make some change off this catalog. You in a way, I'm taking you out. And they will get the people close to you and the people that you trust that you have around you to sell you out. And they don't, I think they sat there and watched this young boy die. I think they watched it. Because the first thing this dude said when she asked for help, who the fuck is Jim John? Who the fuck is that? No, no, Jim John. You get your ass out of here. I don't know who the hell you are. Get your ass out of here. Let me take this thing down from here. Ban user. Oh, not ban user. I want to delete that link. Yeah, you can't come up there. What's up, Chris? Ain't that wicked? But that's what it looked. I think they sat there and watched Rich Homie Quan die. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm picking up. I think they knew they had gave him a pill, and for the brother to come out and tell a whole different story from what the chick said. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, my bad, nephew. I didn't know who the fuck Jim John was, but for the brother to come out and tell a whole different story about what took place, then here they go, with all this fucking noise. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, for the brother to come out with a whole different story. I was watching a live last night. It was King AK-47's live. I was watching a piece of it before I fell asleep. And I watched a part of it. I watched the rest of it this morning, but when I was watching it, I saw that he had played something where he was playing a 911 call. And hell yeah, Chris, he was playing a 911 call, and in the 911 call, she had asked this person to help her. I don't know who the person was. She asked him to help her pick up Rich Homie Quan and put him on the floor like the 911 operator said. And it sounded like they dropped him. Because you heard a big thud, and then you heard him say, oh shit, like, they just didn't take that as serious to me as it should have been taken. Me, I would have been a mess if my man that I've been with, the father of my child or my children, was not responsive, foaming at the mouth, not waking up. I would have been a total mess, okay? I wouldn't have been that calm. I would have been called 911 if I was the brother. The brother said he saw him on the floor with food coming out of his mouth, and he picked him up and put him on the couch. Who does that? Did you see if he was responsive? Did you talk to him and see if he was cognizant or not? Did you do any? You just picked him up and put him on the couch, and then he was missing after when she was making a phone call. He wasn't even around, and he's the older brother. Rich Homie Quan is younger than him. So, who are these people? Like, even your own flesh and blood would do that to you?
Uh, See, this is the thing, right? A lot of people say, that's his friend, the quick dude, quick trip. But then
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, the media give us whoever they want to be their brother and their sister sometimes. You
No,
know
they
what I
got
mean?
the
And
pictures of them as a family. They got the pictures of him. That is his blood brother.
yeah, that is crazy though. You're right, because if it's his real brother, then
Yeah, that's
like,
not the
what's
media
really
saying that.
going on? What's really going on? Like,
It's probably because he's a loser and his brother was a popular artist and people loved him a whole hell of a lot and respected him. He had this big old beautiful house. He had all of these material things and he knew that he would never be able to get that on his own. They was probably waiting for him to OD and he just took too goddamn long.
so let me ask you something. Let me bring up another situation. What about like Pop Smoke situation? Like, his brother and stuff like that. What you think about that? His mom and shit like that.
I don't know. You already had your feelings about Pop Smoke, but if we get into that, we're gonna get off of this topic. You
No,
know what
yeah, I
I'm
understand what you're
saying?
saying. I'm just saying it's like these a lot of these murders and stuff. They relate, especially how
Mm-hmm.
they family react to it. Like a
Mm-hmm.
lot of the
Mm-hmm.
families react like they had insurance money on these people since they was born. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
don't.
Or during the course of their rise and their fame. I don't
Hmm.
know. But the things that we see happening to these artists, I don't see that happening to us at home, that we wouldn't be trying to help our friends or our family members um, get out of that situation or get them to the goddamn hospital.
I feel like this though. Also, we don't have nothing for our people to move like that. And I'm gonna say this why, because I experienced this even through the pandemic and even to now. Once you get a little bit of change and your people not getting change, you know what I mean? People start to change. Like they start looking different and moving different, and somebody will take money from you, and then you'll tell somebody else, and they'll be like, "Well, I wish you would have gave me some money," and you be looking at them funny, like, "What the?" Like, you know what I mean? So, a lot of people change when you get bread, like,
They
and
start looking at you as a target.
as a lick, like you a lick.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
and you could be wanting to, like, yo, yeah, let's open up this restaurant for you. And they'd be like, nah, I really don't want to do a restaurant. Next week they taking money from you. You know what I mean? This is
Mm-hmm.
how our people really move. Like a lot of our people is lazy. A lot of our people, they'd rather see you down. Like, when you in jail, people will be posting you. They'll be saying they love you. But when you come home, they not posting you. They not saying they love you. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever
It's just
you
like
into,
people
they
love
not
you when you
promoting
down.
it. They not trying to help you blow up. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Or some of them will sit there and help you blow up, and then when somebody approaches them and say they want to destroy the person in any some type of way, they be down with it because they want to take their place all the time. They want to take it. That's a true goddamn song.
And if
Watching
Rich
you the
Homie
whole
Quan,
time.
if Rich Homie Quan was messed up in Atlanta on the side of the road begging for money, he probably would have never passed away. He probably would have never passed away. You know what I mean?
Well, Chris is saying, I'm no conspiracy theorist, but I find it wild that Lil Woody mentioning shooting up Rich Homie Quan's father's barbershop and then Rich Homie Quan dies shortly after that is wild. Yeah, it's wild.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but it's
I
funny
am.
how.
I'm a fucking conspiracy theorist, yes. Call if that's what people want to call me,
Mhm.
then so be it. But I don't believe everything these people tell me. And a lot of these stories about these young men being killed, these artists, these rappers and stuff, is suspicious. It's suspicious. And just saying that they came out with this conspiracy theorist shit was just because they knew that they wasn't going to be able to hide shit from us no more because they was going to be doing too much without a care and without caring that we see it. And that's a way to dismiss people's thoughts. And then
Yep.
you got these brainwashed people. When you talk like this, they want to call you names and call you conspiracy theorists and just tell you that you crazy. I'm not crazy. You crazy. You slow and you dumb.
Now, this is
And
a
that's
funny
how I
thing.
feel.
The funny thing about the Rich Homie Quan, which I want to tell the people on this page, and which I've told you already, it's funny how if you look at Rich Homie latest videos, they are they are all with these young streamers. They are all with these young streamers. Dennis, he got kids pulling up to his house. He's not trying to leave too far from his house. If you notice, he's not trying to go too far.
Mm-hmm.
He
Mm-hmm.
even making them pull up the outside of his house to do skits because he was scared of something.
Yeah, sure. Nut
Now,
got killed and Nut had all of that power and all these people behind him, and he got killed. And then it just seemed like all of the demons started showing their face when his protection was removed. It looked like to me.
And you know what I feel like he failed? When he started doing, if you pay attention to the timeline when Little Woody came out with these skits and stuff with these YouTubers, right before that, Rich Homie Quan popped back out on the scene streaming. He even just made his own YouTube channel and Twitch channel. So it's like as soon as he started doing that and the people seen that he had a lane, they're like, all right, we got to stop that lane, or we got to put somebody there so we could catch up with him and get close to him through these YouTube streamers or these Twitch streamers.
Yeah,
and I
but
feel like that's what happened.
He wasn't around Twitch streamers and YouTubers when he died.
No, not when he died, but the months and days until he passed. That's what we got to pay
leading up to it. Leading up to it.
It's just the same thing like Michael K. Williams. He was around all the streamers and stuff and exposing the bots, and the next thing you know, Fetty pill.
Right, and I think that's what happened with Rich Homie Quan too.
Exactly.
Chris said, to add to my last comment, Lil Woody asked Young Thug and caught him. Yeah, I saw that, and he started laughing. Yeah, I saw that, but I can't say that that's suspicious. I mean, he probably, was laughing at Woody for asking that out loud in a court like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't find that to be suspicious, but I do find that the fact that he died, period, around the timing of him passing is very suspicious.
Let me tell you why I find it suspicious. I've been in court before. You can't do things like that in court.
You'll be filed for contempt, right? You will get a contempt charge.
You can't even hardly stare at the witness for too long. So what they doing is something suspicious with that whole court proceeding. It's like a mafia case from back in the days. It's like a Nicky Barnes case from back in the days, Mr. Untouchable type of case. If you pay attention to it, it's like a mafia case. How they got it all presented, they giving him pills. It's like they trying to kill all of them off. They was trying to tell Young Thug, kill yourself, when they gave him the pill. Because maybe if they
because people was questioning that somebody tried to give him a pill in court. Like, what is that about?
If they probably would have never caught it, Young Thug probably would have been dead in that courtroom. Or died going back. They would say, oh, he passed away going back from stress. Or he had a heart attack.
What's up, Sparks? Sparks is in the building. If you need any good graphics or anything, holla at Sparks Visuals, y'all. He's on YouTube. He's on Instagram. Holla at him, okay? Because he's nice with it. Yeah,
Sparks Visuals, I'm definitely going to get at you. Thrax Pack TV, I need you. I got you.
Yeah, so, I think it's very unfortunate that, all the ones we really like, Young Dolph, Pop Smoke, it's so many that I can't even, Jada Youngin, nobody even talk about Jada Youngin no more. It's so many of them that I can't even remember off the top of my head. I can't remember. And they just going back to back to back, and then we talk about it for a little while, and then this topic just disappears. Yes, rest in peace to all of them. I'm so sorry. And then, the way that the public reacts, it just gives these people in the industry, to me, Mo3, yes. It gives these people in the industry more incentive. Like, they're too dumb to really understand what's going on. I think that's what they think. And then these people always have the slowest people around them. Like, don't have people around you because they're popular or because they look good or any of those reasons. Make sure when y'all pick people around y'all, they have integrity. They're intelligent. Like these people, the way they was moving while this man had foam coming out his mouth. Oh, he was laying on the couch. You didn't see him foaming at the mouth? He was poisoned. You didn't see that?
Another thing I want to say about Young Thug. Right before Young Thug got indicted, if I'm not mistaken, he was buying 100 acres of the richest soil on the richest land in America, which is Charleston, South Carolina.
Yeah, he was doing a lot of good things for the community too, but at the same time, he was involved in this gang shit, and this gang shit is not good for our communities. I don't care what nobody say. This gang shit is terrorism. It's terrorizing our communities. People is losing their children back to back. It's women that have 2 and 3 children. All their kids are gone. Like, this shit is not good and conducive for the community, and it's not good for them either, because they either wind up dead or in jail. So I don't know why people keep promoting this shit. Like it's something like it's lucrative. There's no good ending to that shit.
I feel like it.
Why don't we say that? Why don't we keep on telling these kids that there's no good ending and just keep showing them all the thousands of people that's dead or in jail?
Or allowing these people that's supposed to be drug lords and kingpins and murderers, allowing them to come home, and these kids are seeing that they coming home, and they like, oh, they did
No, but
this and they came
they
home.
coming home 32 years later. They coming
Yeah,
home 30 years later. They old ass men now.
yeah, but the way I look at it though, you see the way you look at it, like yeah, they did 32 years. They owe, yeah, they should look at it like that. But also I'm looking at it like the government is still giving these people a light of day. So that's probably a lot of kids looking at it like that too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll come home one day.
Well, but we have to get these kids to be a little bit more smarter then, because that's dumb. You go in jail at 20 some years old and you coming out, you 50, 60 years old. How do you think that's a win?
But you don't remember about 10 years ago, even when I first went up north, OGs kept throwing this in the air too. Like, if I do something, I ain't never coming home. But if you do something serious, you get 25, you coming home. Surely you only 19.
Well, that's
They,
again, how stupid are you? That's
you know what I
again,
mean?
how stupid can you be? We got to tell the truth here. These people was dumb as hell. That's not stupid to you?
That's a fact. It's 100% is stupid. And from the looks of things, 100%, or what I say, 98% of the industry is slow. Most of them can't read. Most of them they can't do most of the
Listen,
things.
I be listening, doing my little research too, looking at different lives and stuff when I get the time. And when I like to watch the ones where people call in, because when they call in, the stupid, might be 1 or 2 people that have any sense. The rest of the people that's calling in, they sound stupid as hell. And I think one of the main problems in these black communities is people is dumb as hell. And nobody wants to admit that.
We don't get no home teaching. We just send our kids to school, and hopefully the schools do what they supposed to do. But we don't understand that the schools is down with it. You know what I mean?
They don't
And
think, they don't
what
strategize, they don't communicate correctly, they don't have analytical skills. It's terrible. It's you know how they think. Whatever the masses think, however the population thinks, the majority of people thinking, that's how they gonna think too. That means you're a robot.
as long as I can flow with the algorithm, I'm Gucci. That's how they be thinking.
Exactly. And they
That's
keep
even in the
pushing it.
streets.
This algorithm is no longer just on social media or on the internet. This algorithm has now spilled into our homes and our communities. And our children are in danger and we're in danger. Because we keep pushing this narrative about the streets that don't fucking exist. Tell the truth to the kids, whether they like it or not. You got these bunch of old ass people up here still talking about the streets and the rules and who gives a fuck? If this, you know better than them that there's no future in that shit. So why the fuck do these people keep promoting this? I don't understand.
I feel like a lot of people don't understand that people love them more when they down than when they up. Like when they their best version of themselves, it's more hate than when you down. People love to see themselves and others down, and they don't even realize that yet.
Um, Chris said, follow the leader. That's most of the people's mindsets now. It is. Follow the leader. Follow whoever's popular, no matter how stupid they are. Don't waste your life following people trying to be cool. Because now trying to be cool can really get you killed. You could die. Find another angle to be successful. There's so many other things that you can do with your life. And live for your children and your family members. They're the ones that's suffering the most. Because when you dead, you just dead. But the ones you leave behind and all these children without any mothers and fathers and no primary caregivers, they're going to turn out to be monsters because they're not going to get the love of a parent. That
Yeah,
unconditional love.
yeah, I was about to say, when you dead, 9 times out of 10, everything behind you is going to be dead too. You know what I mean? The cycle is going to continue. It's like a
So
spell. A spell.
it is a spell, but you can't tell these people that because they call you crazy and stupid because they brainwashed. And that's why these people be getting away with the things that they do. Because people don't want to really look any further than what they can imagine. And the world doesn't revolve around what you can imagine. Whether you like it or not, it is what it is. And it's taking place. Regardless if you want to believe it or not. So now you got Diddy too. Diddy got a new charge, a new lawsuit from the girl from Danity Kane. One of them is suing him, and it's disgusting the things that she said that he was doing to her. This man, it's over for him. It's a wrap for Diddy. He ain't coming back from this.
Yeah, he's done. And it's like, he's still strolling around like everything good. Like,
He's in denial because he had 30 years doing whatever the hell he want to do to people, shitting on people, doing whatever, taking people hostage, sexual, assaulting people, men and women. He was an animal. He's a beast.
taking men to clubs, trying to exploit them, see what they into, see if
Drugging
they into the
people,
same sex and stuff.
using people, wanting to get their, change their life to his advantage. Like you got it. Like he's some god. Like I guess that happened to him when he was trying to get in the industry. So I think a lot of these people, look, I didn't have it easy, so you're not gonna have it easy either.
Yeah, a lot of people do think like that. That's why a lot of us is down. Because I noticed, even like, with my parents, like they don't want to see me get past where they was at, even though I already passed it. But I'm just saying, like they not happy. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? As
Mhm.
much as they were sad when I was in jail, I would think they'd be that equally happy that I'm doing great or better than them. I thought that was the
Mhm.
goal. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's why, like, my mind started realizing certain things like that. I said, okay, if my parents could think like this, a regular person on the street could feel the same way.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I mean?
They don't know how to differentiate. That's why I don't like to be friends with people that compete with me, because that means you're not on my team. You don't want me to go further than you. Then you're not no good luck to me. You in your mind hoping that I don't get further than you, then that means that you're trying to block me, and you don't even realize that you're putting out that type of energy. So I don't fuck
Facts.
with people that compete with me because I don't compete with my family and friends.
Facts. It's like the saying people say that I think is so stupid. They say, I don't like asking people for none. No, I don't like people giving me none because I don't like it when they throw it in my face. I be like, that's so stupid. I don't like asking for help. Like, I'm asking for help, and I don't care if you throw it in my face. I already got the help. You already helped me. Throw it in my. I'm not insecure like that. There's a lot of things I be like. Our people just think the way we think is messed up.
Yes, we think like our oppressors, and we look at each other through the people that hate us. We look at each other through their eyes. We don't look at each other with love. So that's why it's easy for them to keep us oppressed. It's a whole psychological thing that they've done to us, and we think we free. We not slaves no more, but we are mental slaves now, and we don't even realize it.
I want to get back to Diddy. You remember a long time ago where Exhibit was saying that he took him to a club? This was a long time ago when Exhibit had the show Pimp My Ride.
Yes, I remember that.
And then it's like as soon as that came out,
The show
Pimp
was
My Ride
gone.
disappeared off the,
Yeah.
the scene.
It
And that was a
disappeared,
good
and
show.
he
I
and
liked
he
it back then.
disappeared, and you don't see Exhibit no more.
Nowhere, that's a fact. Yeah. I didn't even notice that. You're right. You don't see him nowhere. That's a fact.
I used to love Pimp My Ride. It was very entertaining and it was funny.
But that was a good show. I was a young watching that. It was a good show, and they had the game. They had the
Mm-hmm.
game. I used to play that. I was like, it was a good game. I was like, oh, this is good.
Yeah, anytime somebody says something to them, it's just like I just said about Lil Wayne. Why they don't want to give him the chance to perform at the Super Bowl because they said he said something about Beyonce a long time ago. Fuck Beyonce. So what if he said something about her? That don't have nothing to do with us. Who gives
Yeah,
a shit?
who Beyonce? She ain't top five, dead or alive.
Shit, who cares?
Lil Wayne
They
is top five.
they got um this black group like this type of like NAACP type of group that's going at the board for the Country Music Awards because she didn't get an award. So you mean to tell me all these black people getting killed and assaulted and discriminated against in the worst way, dying all over the place? You get together to talk about, you won't talk about that, but you talking about Beyonce getting a goddamn Country Music Award?
You know, it's not about black people. It's about black people and organizations. If you're not in them organizations, it's like I don't care if you're dead or alive. I remember I met this dude from Brooklyn. He was my next door neighbor in jail. He was a Jew, and he was saying, "Yo, brother, like I'm not gonna lie, like Jewish people, we think like if you're not a Jew, you're an animal."
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I think these people think on a higher level. Like it's not
Well, they
they
not
don't care.
Jews. They not real Jews. They
No,
Jewish.
no, I'm not saying they
I
Jews
know
like
they got some
Beyonce.
nerve though. I'm just
I'm
saying they
saying,
got a lot of nerve.
yeah,
Everybody know who the original Jews are, and it's not them.
the way they move is like the way exactly how he said they think. A lot of these people move exactly just like that. It's like if you're not a part of this organization, you're a scum to the earth to me. You're nobody.
That's right. That's how they're taught. They're brainwashed. That's how they're taught through fraternities, through taking oaths in clubs, through taking oaths to get jobs, all of that. And then they start looking down on their own people. I'm better than you type shit. That's why we can't get nowhere. And everybody knows that the black people are oppressed in this country. So for some black people to make it and then turn around and laugh at the ones that's stuck in the system, they some demons. If you they devils.
And that's why Kamala Harris won't say she black, but she'll probably say I'm an AKA.
You can't win for losing here. You just gotta roll with God in this world. You got to roll with God. You got to roll with God. Because it's so many things against you and a lot of things that people just don't know or understand. And we are so frustrated and suffering from so much that we take it out on each other. But we refuse to see the real picture and see how we can thwart it by just loving each other. That's the only answer that we have now.
And
Every
loving
mm-hmm,
yourself though. You gotta love yourself first though. Like
mm-hmm,
you gotta love God and trust the process God give you, but you gotta love yourself first.
mm-hmm,
For
mm-hmm.
sure. Or you're
But
not
people
gonna give yourself a chance.
but people think loving themselves is being selfish toward other people, and that's not what loving yourself is.
No,
Loving
loving
yourself
yourself is
is
giving yourself a chance.
go ahead, nephew.
No, that's how I feel. Loving yourself is
Mm-hmm.
giving yourself a chance. I feel like, and I learned from this because people told me this before. Like when I was in jail, they said go home and give yourself a chance. I feel like you don't give yourself a chance to be different than whatever you know and whichever you was taught.
And
And when I
these was other jail mates, right?
jail mates, this was COs,
Mm-hmm.
nurses.
Mm-hmm.
Like the way I move now is the way I was moving in jail. Like I'm like, yo, I'm not going home and beefing. So when I was sitting in front of these people and they listening to the way I talk, this is the things they saying. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So when I started giving myself a chance, I came home. I said, I'm gonna give myself a chance. I'm not gonna go home and be around these certain type of people. I'm not gonna
Mm-hmm.
go home and
catch a Rari like I did before. I'm gonna give
Mm-hmm.
myself a chance. Let me go sign up for a job. Let me
Mm-hmm.
go hold the door for this lady when she coming in the building.
Mm-hmm.
Let
Mm-hmm.
me
Mm-hmm.
let me just do different things that I was taught, just
Right.
differently,
And
and
you
see
know
what
what?
happens.
You know what, too? You're right about that because I think a lot of people don't believe in themselves and they think that they don't have no choice or whatever choice they do make with their life and what they decide to do with their life doesn't have an effect on all of us, but it does. Even you as an individual, like it could be a kid watching you and say, I don't want to be like them. I want to be like him. You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
a
they don't
fact.
have enough examples of I don't want to be like them. They don't have another example. Because everybody's trying to be like these crazy ass people in the streets. That's it's a bunch of serial killers and lunatics.
That's a fact. And a lot of, like, and I'm gonna say it again. A lot of ourselves not. I mean, a lot of our people not giving themselves a chance. It's like okay, we say New York City or wherever we from. This is the reason why we like this, but we don't give ourselves a chance to move out of there and get a chance to see different.
No, we don't have no strategies. We don't never say, okay, all these young brothers is dying off of pills. No more pills. Pills is not cool no more. You know what I'm saying? They'll still get up here and talk about popping perks and you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
They don't fucking say, okay, we not doing this no more.
And I was trying to say this 10 minutes ago, but I did forget. A lot of these things is coming to us in like loads, and gang members out here doing whatever they want to do. A lot of these things got things to do with politics. A
I
lot of these
know.
things, like
I
the old people not snitching in the hood no more. It's because they in the loop with politicians. They telling them not to call in, not to snitch. They dealing with the old heads in the hood that's doing wrong. The old
yeah,
people
yeah,
that's in it with the politicians.
and some of them are just afraid.
That's a fact. And so, like the old people in the hood, when they hear shots, they not calling the cops no more because they might be in contact with Eric Adams, and they might call
Mhm.
Eric Adams. Something happened over here, thinking he gonna do something, but nothing never get done.
Mhm.
So there's a
Mhm.
lot of that going on in our local communities and our community centers. You see them with the politicians and mayors. You know what I mean? It's not always a good thing.
Right, but what I see that's going on here in New York with the migrant situation is a lot of people is street justice is coming. Like the community is policing themselves now.
Yeah, because a lot of people seeing we got the internet now. A lot of people using the media, like they making themselves the media rather than waiting on the media to be like conducted.
A lot of like, especially if you touch a kid, like if these street dudes find you, they busting your ass. They doing something to you, and some of them is busting their ass and holding them till the police come, and I'm loving that.
That's a
Don't
fact.
get don't crash out and get yourself in trouble. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
that's a fact. Shout out to TikTok too, because TikTok is a big media platform for the people. It might not show us everything, but it show us enough to where people see what's going on everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So shout out to
So
TikTok.
we don't, yeah, so we don't have to depend on the news anymore,
Yes, yes.
to tell us what's really going on in
Hmm.
these neighborhoods. And we have to understand that even if we do come from different states, we are one. We are all going through the same thing and we are all being oppressed by the same people. We are all being attacked by the same people.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are seeing that now, but I feel like the people that's in the organizations, I don't care what color you is, they try to act like they got on these glasses and they can't see. Like I can't see what's going on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like, but I'm seeing a lot of people starting to understand.
Open
Like,
their
oh,
eyes, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I
But the
mean,
ones
I
that's
mean,
acting like they can't see is they just acting. You know what I mean?
yeah, I mean, everybody was mad at Jay Z with the Lil Wayne situation, but um, they was mad at Jay Z for the wrong shit. If you ask me, they should be mad about all the other shit he be doing. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. But a lot of people don't care until it affect them or it affects somebody they like.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
And then I see when people trying to talk about the rich homie Quan situation, you got people calling into their shows going, "Don't talk about him." Like you niggas is D suckers real hard. Like you be your own individuals. You don't even know these people. You don't know
Facts.
them.
But I'm gonna tell you this one thing: it's a good sign to see people stepping up to say something about them. So we get into somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We
more
getting
people is
somewhere.
talking about it, and not just taking the news for what it is. And
Yeah,
even though Rich Homie Quan was a pill taker and he was popping pills, that don't mean that he took a bad pill by accident. That would be an easy way if somebody wanted to take him out to take him out. You got to look at it. The glass is half full. You know what I'm saying?
that's a fact. They always gotta for you to be in the industry, for you to get in, they gotta know a way to get you out,
Yeah, it's
or you're not
scary.
getting in.
It's scary that it's scary that a lot of young black men are dying in the industry and stuff. But what's even more scary is the reaction from the people. Like they just write it off like, oh, he popped the pill, oh, he got shot. You know what I'm saying? And they don't go no further past that.
Yeah, because the people that they like, you gotta understand that. Like Boss Man D'Lo, for example, he's a perfect example for right now. You remember when he first came out, the scandal that was going on with him, the video.
I have no idea who Boss Man
I went
D-Lo is.
Boss Man D'Lo when he first came out, he had a video with a girl. She was doing some funny things from him from behind, right? So that's when he first came out. It's like they letting you know, okay, he got a problem with women, right? So today, something come out with Boss Man D'Lo got robbed by a female, his
Mhm.
chains and his money.
Mhm.
So it's like they letting you know, like, okay, he got a problem with females. So if anything ever happened with this dude, one day it's gonna be surrounded by a female.
Yeah, they know they use whatever narratives that's put on you, or whatever they decide to put on you. And when you die, everybody say, "Oh well, he was doing this and he was doing that," you know, and they write it off as that. Whatever they tell us, I find it very strange that the first day that Rich Homie Quan died, before we even digested the fact that he was gone, they was telling us that he popped a pill.
And they had the phone conversations, like all of their phones was tapped.
The 911 call went out the same day. Like, damn.
When I heard that, I'm like, dang, her phone must have been tapped or something. Like they had her phone tapped. It sounded like the feds had her phone tapped. But you know what I was explaining to somebody, I seen Dick Gregory talking about Atlanta, right? And you see how a lot of the black organizations they run into Atlanta trying to make it the black mecca and all of that. But back in the days, Atlanta was the mecca for what's his name? Edgar Hoover.
J. Edgar
And that's where
Hoover.
they stomping grounds was at. So it's like these people is trying to get us as closer to get our prominent black people from the street to come to this place so we could be under heavy surveillance from the real people that we got war with.
It's just so much going on, so much against us that we don't even realize. What's up, Street Code? I see you in the building. Shout out to Street Code. Follow Street Code, y'all, on YouTube. And follow my nephew, Thrax Pack TV. Thrax Pack TV. Follow my nephew on. Throw your link in the chat, nephew.
Yeah, because I'm high right now off the Thrax. I'm not even going to cap.
Shut up.
But yeah, yeah, it's like these people is pushing us to them because I see that even with the HBCUs. It's like they put all of these HBCUs is owned specifically by slave masters and their wives,
I know. Everybody should know that by now.
and they
And if
pushing
you.
us right. They
Mhm.
pushing us right to them.
Yeah, if you notice, anytime any of these rappers give any donations, they don't give it to the hood. They give it to these goddamn fraternities and sororities. They always give it to these colleges, and it's camouflaged like they doing something for the hood, but it's not. It's so that they could recruit these children into these groups. As soon as they get their education, they're gonna turn their back on the hood, and they're gonna help them to take the rest of them down. That's what they've trained them to do.
That's a fact, infiltration, and that's what I was talking about with Fannie Willis with the Rich Homie Quan case. I feel like she played a big role in the Rich Homie Quan case, even from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Because all the way in the beginning, before Fannie Willis was who we even know to be Fannie Willis, she was around these people and doing business with these people, and she
Mm-hmm.
played the main role. It's like she infiltrated them to do what she really wanted to do.
And that wouldn't be the first time that women did that. You know, it's not only men y'all got to watch out for. Y'all got to watch out for these women too. Because they're diabolical and they'll do anything for money and clout. So y'all got to be careful of a lot of things. You got to be on your toes. And popping these pills and all that shit and being high 24/7, you can't be on your toes when you're inebriated like that all the time.
That's a fact. I see somebody off a perk. They was on their knees and their hands like a dog. I was
Yeah.
like, wow,
That's
y'all
a
was
big
taking
part of
these
the
when I was in
problem.
jail. I said, y'all was taking these while I was in jail. I said, man, I ain't doing nothing but smoking weed while I'm home. It's over.
Shit, so that's getting ready to be dangerous too. The way they always lacing every goddamn thing. I
Hmm?
can't even find no sour diesel no more. What happened to sour diesel? Just plain sour diesel. What happened to that?
Yeah, you got to go to dispensary. That's the
Mm-hmm.
only thing. I go to one place or maybe two. So if I drop, my people know exactly where I got it from.
It's really dangerous out here, y'all. I want y'all to be on y'all P's and Q's. And don't write nothing off and don't think that something can't never happen because we in the age where anything can fucking happen. In your lives too. So just be careful. Just be careful, man. Be smart. Be alert. Be aware. Pay attention. And
Thank you,
stop
Street Code. I'm gonna
believing.
sub up.
Stop. Street Code be making some good music too, nephew, on his channel. And don't be thinking that it can never happen to you. Don't think that everything the media tells you is the truth either. Because they be lying their asses off, okay? They only reading from a teleprompter. They're
Don't
not
think it.
obligated to tell you the truth.
Don't think it can't happen to you because you're a great person. Yeah, that's the people it happened to. That's the people they look for too.
And they don't care about the rich homie Quans and the Pop Smokes and the King Vons and the FBG Ducks. They give less than two fucks, okay? They don't care.
No, they more happy when people like that go because
Yeah,
it's
they
less
be in
of
their
us and
house
more of them.
laughing and laughing at us how we chase each other down in the street and hunt each other. They amused by that shit. But anyway, nephew, I don't even want to stay up here no more too long. Because I want to get in my... I'm tired. I've been on the computer now for 12 hours. And I just want to go lay the fuck down now.
All right, I'll see you later. I'll hit you up. Shout out to the comment section, the YouTube, everybody. Street Code. I'm gonna sub up to you, and I subbed up to everybody else. Shout out to y'all.
I'm going to try to go live more. What are you laughing at, Chris? What is Chris laughing at? I don't be meaning to get up here and just be jumping off, but y'all, I cannot stay up here 2 and 3 hours. Like, I get up at 4:30 in the morning, and sometimes when I come home, I don't even go to YouTube no more. Like, I only go if I'm doing some research and I look at different channels just to see what the public is saying. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like being on YouTube anymore. I don't see nothing but bad news and a bunch of black people. Shut up, NC. She said I got 4 minutes left. I got 2 minutes left. Oh, you counted about when I came on here, but I only see mostly on YouTube. His channel is Thax Pack. Throw your link in the chat, nephew, so they can go straight to it. Um, I think he talking to somebody. I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. I get up in the morning. I be so tired, y'all. I be so damn tired, and I got so many other things. And then while I'm at work, I be trying to think about what videos I'm gonna do. So, and then when I get home, I gotta do the video. So the last thing I be wanting to do is be on goddamn YouTube. I'm telling you, I don't be wanting to be up here. Thank you, sis. NC put it in there, nephew. I don't be wanting to be up here and listen to all these people calling into these shows sounding dumb as hell. That shit just depresses me. I'll just get depressed, man. Super depressed. But nephew, I'm out of here. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm out of here.
Yeah, I was trying to just put the link in the chat. That was taking me 5 minutes.
NC put it in there.
Thank you, NC. I'm slow with this. I don't really know what stuff be at.
NC put it in there. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the fam that's in the building. I love y'all for supporting me and supporting my nephew. I appreciate that, and I wish y'all all the best. I wish all of us the best. I think we got good information to give, and these people need to hear it. So get on y'all channels and pop y'all shit. We need more people to get up there with some sense and not just people up here trying to get paid and spit some game to these kids, because there's not enough people up here really spitting game to these kids. Everybody just want to be popular and make some money, which is all right. I understand. We need money to live, but listen, if you got money and everybody's crazy around you, what the fuck difference do it make? You feel me? Because you ain't going to have no fun with it.
And, and stop living by Drake code YOLO. That code put a spell on our people because y'all thinking we only live once, but we keep living through our kids. So stop spending up all the money. Stop celebrating all of these holidays and tuck that bread for your kids because they're gonna need it for the next time, the next generation. Because things gonna keep going up and up and up. Everybody need help. Why not leave them help?
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. I'm up out of here. I'm going to lay down because I got to go deal with the plantation tomorrow. And it is not a game. Every time I leave here, I'm surrounded by demons. You feel me? So I have to be on the top of my game. And in order to be on top of my game, I got to get my rest. So I love y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed evening. Stay safe, and we shall return soon. Probably not, if not tomorrow, day after tomorrow, definitely. Okay, nephew, if you got time.
Yeah, I always got time.
All right,
Peace.
love y'all. Stay safe.